Hello and welcome to the 50th tech tutorial. This time we're doing one that Austin wanted me to do, and we're looking at every kind of chest in Tekkit. Oh my god, what's going on there? Anyways, we'll start off with the basics, just a normal wooden chest, crafted with 8 wood and a square like here. Then you put 2 next together to get 54 total inventory slots. Pretty big, pretty big. Annoying, however, that you can't put a chest within the vicinity of it. It has to be diagonal. And even then, that's so inconvenient. Oh, that's strange, look at the texture. Right, anyways, so the chest's upgrades. That's what you probably want to see. First of all, there's a copper chest, which just for comparison, there's a normal one, there's a copper one. So it's got 2 extra lines of 9. It's pretty big, that's what she said, I know. And here's how you make it. See this little copper template? For one thing, you can just chuck a chest in it and make a copper chest straight off the bat. Or you can put a piece of wood in there and make what is currently invisible, not sure why, but a normal to copper chest upgrade. Didn't read that right. It does, trust me, it's still in my hand, I'm not going crazy, it's still there. So to use it, you just right click on the normal chest, and boom, it's a copper chest, just like that. Right, this is iron chest, more storage, about double the normal one. And it's made from this, also invisible, for no particular reason. And you use it the exact same way. You can't use it on the normal chest, though. Wait, was that on? That may have been a normal to iron upgrade. Okay, and if I missed any, it's because they didn't work. I can't quite remember what ones didn't work, but I did do a lot of testing to make sure that I was covering most things at the very least. So here's the silver chest. This is 2 2/3 times the normal chest. This one actually has an icon, which is lovely. I hope you caught that because I did not explain it, but it's a piece of copper surrounded by silver. So you just right click on, let's just see if this will work. Okay, that doesn't work. Copper to silver, boom, there we go, silver chest. I really like the upgrade system because it means you don't have to make a new chest every single time. Here's a gold chest, getting pretty damn big now. Again, she said. So you make this, you're meant to be able to do it from a silver chest, but that did not work when I tried it. So if it works for you, be sure to let me know, but it didn't work when I tried it. So just use this same way, just on an iron chest, and boom, gold chest, massive inventory space. Okay, good to know you don't lose things, because I didn't actually check. Diamonds, wow, there's a lot of inventory. And it looks like it's cut off at the top, but there aren't the inventory slots up there, don't worry. So you see, make it only requires 2 diamonds. I've always thought it was 8, but I can't say I use this much. I mean, really, I just rush to alchemical chests, whereas this may be a tad cheaper. Because let's have a look. Oh, actually, no. Alchemical chest EMC about 9,000. This about 35,000. Anyways, works the same way. Just right click and it's done. Here's a crystal chest. This is quite a nice one. It's somewhat unique from the others because you can see what's in it when you're not in the inventory. See? And it's also respective to its amount. So you can see what currently looks like 2 of each. So if I leave just 1 iron in there, you can see there's less iron displayed in there. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and here's how you make it. It's just glass, it's an obsidian surrounded by glass. And it has a texture, so just same methods to do it. Right, let's have a quick look at these. Alchemical chest. Oh, also worth noting that you can't view the recipe for any of these, as you can probably hear that annoying clicking, as well as my keyboard. But yeah, you cannot, whilst I do have an EMC value, you cannot find the recipe in any eye. So I hope you caught the recipes when I was over there. Whereas with the alchemical chest, here you go, here's the recipe. Personally, I prefer alchemical chests because look at that, that's a pretty big inventory. Not as big as the crystal chests, I think, but it's pretty awesome. Also, you can sort it and whatnot, which I didn't check if it was in this. Oh no, you can sort this as well. Right, now, ender chests. These are pretty tricky to make because they require blaze rods, ender pearls, just difficult stuff to get in general. But overall, they're not that expensive. Well, 6,000, 7,000. Just over 7,000 worth EMC wise. But they are damn awesome. Now, I'll start off with the basic one. You can see there's just 3 white panels at the top, which if you look very carefully, you can see I kind of have selected. Anyways, here's the basic concept. You put stuff in, and I'll show you over here. I'll put 54 iron in there. Now as you can see, one opens with it. And it's in the 54 there. You can put these anywhere across the world. I think that you might need a world anchor with it. But probably not, actually. And yeah, you can just take it out from either one. It won't duplicate them. And see. Right, now the reason that these two open together, and nothing opens with this one, is because if you look at the top, there are color codes. Now to color code them, you basically just put 3 different types of dye on there. Like for instance, you just right click on one, you can change them after they've been set as well. So if I put 3 on that one, so there's all my diamonds in here, but I can't go in there. So what you could do, since there are something like 24 different dyes, is that say you're in your house, and you want your stuff to be available to you whilst you're mining or whatnot, but you don't want other people to have access to it, because ender chests are not player specific. Then you can just put any color code on it and just, well, hope other people don't guess it. Although there are a hell of a lot of different combinations, so you should be fine as long as they don't see it. Yeah, it's a very good method of hiding stuff from people. You can also have more than 3 linked up. Let's just make these all blue. See? And it works exactly the same. Right, anyways, let's have a look over here. You can see this. What the balls is going on over there? Okay, there's a world hole next to a project table, so let's go over there. Oh, whoa. What the balls? I'm pretty sure those textures are meant to be there. But basically, this is called a black hole chest. It is incredibly strange, but if you're in the vicinity of it, everything goes dark. And when you're close to it, there's this strange vortex. But aside from that, it's a huge chest, which you can make in the game. Although I always thought it was a bit OP. That has pages, and I'm fairly sure they do stack, by the way. It's just if you right click, it'll fill it one by one. Also, there's this glitch where if you remove something, it just won't stack it there anymore. Bit strange. So anyways, I'm not sure what the max number of pages is, if there is one. Right. However, these can lag worlds because they're in fancy mode and there's particles and whatnot. So you should be aware that it's buggy and it may corrupt you, the chest, and maybe even the entire world. Well, that aside, it's a pretty damn awesome thing, and here's the recipe for it. It's just 6 obsidian, 2 diamond blocks, and a chest. Which is quite expensive, but yeah, in retrospect, when you have blaze rod farms and whatnot, it's pretty cheap. Although, I'm not sure if I like it, because this is strange. Strange as hell. You have to run miles away from it to get out of its vortexing as well. Look, see? Doesn't look like there's anything here, but step across that line and yeah. Also looks like the texture's bugged out. Let's see. Oh, okay, so it does have a vertical range as well. But yeah, if you look down there, the texture's bugged out until you go over it. Anyways, that's the end of this tutorial about chests, and more chests. I hope you enjoyed. This was based on a recommendation from Ostin. I am still taking recommendations for Tekkit tutorials as I've pretty much run out of ideas by now. Oh, one more thing to note. Ender chests do not work between the nether and the real world. They glitch out like hell. Oh, also you can see the backgrounds. See? It opens over there. Right, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone watching. And today I hit 99 subs, almost 100, almost 20,000 views. And I think this is my 100th video, so bloody hell. If anyone would like me to do something to commemorate these milestone after milestone after milestone, please let me know below. Anyways, thank you all for watching and goodbye.